Hi, and welcome everyone. Welcome aboard once again. We want to thank God for this lovely day that He's given to all of us. Today, we're looking at 5 irresistible qualities that will attract the right guy for a relationship. So, um, call everyone, share the video, and let's get moving on. Um, for a relationship to be established, there are some very important things, traits, qualities that attract you to a guy. They just do not just wake up one day and say, I want to be in a relationship with this lady. They look at the traits. And today I just want to drop 5 of these irresistible qualities. Okay. So if it is um, a guy that you are looking at, you are searching, if it's your husband, if it's your someone that you're dating, someone that you just engaged to, and you do not possess these character traits that I'm going to talk about, you want to make sure that you position yourself very well. And I want to see you in the comments. Let me feel you in the comments. Share the video and let's make sure that we're changing our love lives. Um, if you have not subscribed, you may want to consider subscribing to be part of this community because we talk about self-development, self-acceptance, self-care, and love relationships. So number one on the list, not in any particular order, is that you need to be respectful. This is a godly channel. So we're talking to godly women. Maybe if you may not understand some of the issues that I'm going to talk about if you are not godly and you do not understand Christian principles. All right. So show respect to your man, the guy that you want to be in a relationship with, an everlasting relationship with. Show respect. A lot of women do not show respect to men. And women have made a video about one thing that men really appreciate, and they see that as a form of love. Okay, men do not need you to tell them, oh, I love you, babe, I love. No, those things are for women. All right, so instead of you telling your man that, oh babe, I love you, no, show this. Okay, hi, welcome about. Show respect to them, and then that is going to equate, okay, as a form of love. As you are showing respect to your man, as you are showing respect to your husband, as you are showing respect to that guy that you are eyeing to be in a relationship with, that is a form of love to them. Show respect in the way you talk to your husband, the way you talk to your man. All right, you do not just want brush off in doing some of the things that we do as women. Maybe educationally you are higher than your man. All right, even when you are a high value woman, which is one character trait that I'm going to talk about very soon, still show respect to your man. Don't fake in saying the respect. Let it flow naturally. Okay, the word of God tells us that the man is the head of the family, just as Christ is the head of the church. So when you know how to position yourself as a woman, not that you are a lower being than your husband. No, that's not what I'm talking about. But you envisage, okay, that your man is the head of the family. Okay, so he has a much responsibility than you. As the head, he has a lot of things on his hands to do. So see him as the head. Maybe per your character traits, you may be so outgoing. You have to do a lot of things in the house to make sure that a lot of things are going on. But respect your man. Give him the respect. When you show respect to men, that is a character trait that is going to attract you to your man, and it's going to stay forever. Number 2 is that women, one trait that men find very attractive is when you are a helpful woman. All right. You are so compassionate. You love him in whatever he does that is right before God. Not that whatever your husband or your man does, whether it is not good in the sight of the Lord, you follow suit. No. As a godly woman, you don't know. So you are helpful. You are helping him in his career. You are helping him in whatever he does to make sure that things are going on well in the family as the head. So whatever decisions he is taking, you are helping him. All right? You are helping him in prayer. You're helping him in everything that a godly woman can do to make sure that the relationship is carrying on. So be it dating, be it courtship, be it marriage, this is the relationship we're talking about. We're developing ourselves. Be helpful. Not that you do not want to do anything in the family, everything is on your husband's shoulder. Please don't do that. They find someone who is so helpful, someone who is so outgoing, and then helps in whatever the man does, very attractive. Number three traits, irresistible trait, of course, that men really find attractive is a woman who possesses feminine features, feminine traits. Women, since the Beijing conference, all right? Yeah. Even since Jesus the Christ came to die on the cross for us as a liberation for women. You know, women were were all drawn to the background. A lot of things we were not allowed to do, but by the grace of God, we are coming out. We are coming out. We are coming out. Now, this is what happens. We are trying to do a lot of things. Roles have changed. Women are taking on a lot of men's role, okay? But that doesn't mean that you should possess features of men. Don't be masculine. A lot of us women are so masculine. We want to exert things that men are. The way they look, we want to be like them. They don't find it attractive. Please. So if you want to attract that guy, please exhibit feminine features. What are some of the feminine features? Women are soft. Women are so compassionate. Women are so loving. Women know what they do, and when they love what they love what they want, they know how to keep it well. Women are able to turn a house into a home. So exhibit those feminine features. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming about. Exhibit those feminine features. That is what the men want. Don't try to be a man. All right? The way some of us even talk. Women are soft-spoken. So if you are the woman who is always, you are too loud, men do not want that. You are too masculine, men do not want that. You are too, come on, no, they don't like that. So please, let's take note of that. One other irresistible quality that is going to attract the guy to you forever, and people are going to think as if, oh, you've done something to him. Yes, you've done something to him because you know the character traits that you are possessing. It's being a high value woman. Being a high value woman means that does not mean that you are just educated and that's it. There are a lot of educated women who are not high value women, all right? So they do not attract the right guys. So you find a whole lot of high value women who are always attracting the bad guys because they do not really possess some of those traits that I'm talking about. Be very hardworking, but at the same time, you know what you want from your man, so you are bringing something to the table. All right? You know that as a godly woman, this is what you are supposed to do. You're a high value woman. You know that your husband knows that you are so confident, okay? Or your man knows that you are assertive, you are so outgoing. You are a no-nonsense woman. You don't take anything for granted. Listen, when you have some of these traits, the men, they find it very attractive because no man just wants to be with any form of a woman. No, they want to be with a high-value woman, a classic woman. So you need to brand yourself to be the heavenly woman. Position yourself. All right? Let me know in the comments some of the traits that you wish that, as a man, if you're watching, some of the traits that you wish that women will possess to attract you. And don't forget the like button, okay? Don't forget, and then let's share the video. Now, the fifth thing that I want to talk about, I've talked about the fourth one just now. The fifth thing that I want to talk about is that women, if you submit to your husband, or to the guy that you are dating, okay, or to the guy, when men know that this woman is so submissive, they fall in love. And it's going to click him, draw him closer to you forever. Don't get me wrong, women. I'm not saying that even the word of God, when Paul talks about submission, it doesn't mean that you are of a lesser value. It doesn't mean that you should submit to whatever, excuse me to say, foolishness, excuse me to say, whatever nonsense goes on in the relationship. No. As a godly woman, even that this godly person is not going to do those things to you. So this is what you need to do as a woman. When we talk about submission, a lot of women get it all wrong. That, oh, I have to submit. I'm of the low class. No. Submit to the love of your husband. Paul says in the good book that men should love their wives, and then wives should submit to their husbands. When the man is loving you, submit to his love. Submit to his love, which is an authority over you. You do not love the man, but the things you do are showing that you are loving him and you are submitting to his love. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's very true. Someone says that's very true. You know, you are submitting to his love and his authority. His authority over you as a godly woman is the love. So if your man does not love you, he doesn't have any authority over you, because God says in the good book that Christ is the head of the church, and that because of he's the head of the church, he gave his life to die for us to be saved. So your husband is giving out the love. That guy is giving out the love to you as his authority over you. So when you submit to his love, oh my God, it works like magic. That is what I'm saying. It is irresistible. Yeah, someone says I'm saying it all. I want you to comment. I love the comments you are bringing out. I love it so much. So submit, women. A lot of us have money more than our women men. And because of that, you cannot carry the fame. You become so swollen-headed. So you do not submit. Please, this is a godly channel. So we are talking about godly submission. So don't listen to the mainstream media that want to do everything 50-50 with your man. No. As a godly woman, please, let's learn to submit. That is when your man is going to love you the more. These are irresistible qualities. And we as women, as godly women, must always continue in this. These things, when you have them, someone is going to stand somewhere and say, oh, this guy something has been done on. I mean, you know, as Africans, that's always what we say. When things are going on well in a relationship, the man is doing his part. The woman is doing his part. They say, oh, they've done something on the man, because we see it as if men are authority in the house. Whatever they say is the final thing. No, you come into collaboration with your wife. You come into collaboration with the woman that you love. As you are loving her, you are putting yourself there as a servant. Your man is putting himself there as a servant. That is what Christ tells us to do. And you are also likewise submitting to whatever he has. And these are going to make sure that your relationship is working out so well. We want to thank God so much for our meeting. I love you all. I thank you for your comments. I thank you for your commitment and all that you are doing. May your relationships end well. Thank you so much. And we meet again. Bye bye.